Hello and welcome to another match vlog. Today it's Hibs versus Rangers. It's 9:15 and I'll be honest, I'm nervous. I said yesterday that I don't think it's going to be a 0-0 draw or a high scoring draw. I can't see us losing, but now I'm thinking we might lose. I guess that could probably change again when the team news comes out. Later on, in about a couple of hours, when we're actually at Easter Road, see what changes then. But yeah, I guess for now, all we can do is just wait for team news, get ourselves down to Easter Road, and fly about an Australian flag at Easter Road today. Whilst wearing a... Can you even see it? I don't know. Boyle 77. There you go, you can see that one now. So, I'll see you when I'm on my way to Easter Road. Right, it's now the next day. It's just after 1 o'clock on Sunday. Apologies, it's taken me this long to get the video done. I'm in the process of converting file types. As you can see there, I'm just seeing it through Windows Movie Maker because that's easy to get the files from the iOS file type to an MP4. Brilliant. Managed to get managed to see the goals back, see the red cards, see both penalty decisions, obviously the one that was given and the one that wasn't. We'll go on to that first penalty claim that we had in the first half when Tavernier brought down Bashiri in our box, or in their box rather. In our box? In McLaughlin's penalty box. Well, so the Rangers penalty box. Because in the Rangers penalty box, Tavernier pulls down Rocky Bashiri. They'll argue that Hanlon was on him. He wasn't at the start of it. Before Hanlon applied the pressure, Tavernier was still pulling on Rocky Bashiri. So I feel we should have had a penalty there. And then obviously we go on to I think from there it was the yellow card on Jake Doyle-Hayes. That I think more based on a challenge that I'll get onto much later in the video. They'll get onto much later. That's why they're contesting that one. But now obviously we got onto their penalty decision. That was a penalty. It's absolutely stupid from Rocky Bashiri. You can't give that referee a decision to make in that position, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to go against you. And yeah, he's stupid. That's all I can say for that. As for then into the second half, and obviously Tavernier puts away the penalty past Marshall. Marshall felt could have maybe done a bit better from the penalty, but I think maybe he thought Tavernier was going to try and put it down the middle. Obviously he didn't, put it to his right, the goalkeeper's left. And then obviously we get into the second half, and we start incredibly well in the second half. Very disappointed in the first half as to how we played. But then there was only one shot on target in the first half, which was the penalty for Rangers. Then the second half, I felt we played very well. Obviously showed it with the goal. Then unfortunate I felt to lose the Tom Lawrence goal at the time that we did, because I felt we were starting to really come into the game at that point and could have gone on to score again ourselves. But yeah, then obviously they do score. They think they're going to get it nice and easy for the rest of the game again. And then we go back to the challenge that I mentioned previously from Jake Doyle-Hayes on John Lundstrom, to a John Lundstrom challenge on Martin Boyle. As Boyle seems to be getting away. Obviously, Lundstrom not the last defender, crucially here. Not the last defender. Which initially, when I saw it, I thought he was. But he wasn't. Which means this particular challenge should have been a yellow card from it should have been a yellow card from Willie Collum, which obviously it wasn't. Thankfully for us, very frustratingly if you're of a Rangers persuasion. Very annoyingly if you're from a Rangers persuasion. But I felt that was a fortunate one for us, which we don't get many fortunate decisions going for us. So thank you, Willie Collum, but you got it wrong. Then the second red card from Alfredo Morelos. I didn't see it at the time because I was at the other side of the ground. But an absolute idiot. If a Hibs player does that, we're asking them never to play for the club again. If that was like a Christian Deutsch or a Kevin Nisbet last season, you're calling him an absolute clown, a donkey, a muppet who should never pull on the shirt again. You can't do that on a football pitch. You just can't do that. Which, again, I'm grateful it happened because it was very beneficial for us. But again, if you're of a Rangers persuasion, you're like, why have you done that? You've cost us 2 points today. If you're of a Rangers persuasion there. But in the end, it's gained us 1 point, and maybe could have gained us more, which we'll get onto later. Then it's 11v9 for 15-20 minutes. 20 minutes including stoppage time. Then it is attack versus defence. They've got 9 men behind the ball for the last 20 minutes of the game. They've got 9 men behind the ball. We're trying to press 9-10 men at the ball. Obviously Marshall staying back in his goal. And then at first, I don't think Rocky maybe Rocky more understandably as a defender, but Campbell wasn't pressing as much as we'd like him to. And I know Lee Johnson did speak about that, saying you need to be further up the pitch. I know Lee Johnson has mentioned that in his post-match interview yesterday. And then, obviously, Campbell did come up with the late goal. After the various shots, the shot from Rocky sticks out in my memory. Multiple saves from McLaughlin to keep us out. Multiple shots going wide prior to that, for the 15 minutes before that, which I was there. like, on my feet at that side of the pitch, thinking, like, we can't lose to 9 men. Surely we can't lose to 9 men. Lackluster Hibs fall to defeat to 9 men. Was the headline that I had in my head for like on like the Sun or something. But thankfully, Josh Campbell managed to save us another point. That is now, I was corrected on Twitter earlier for this. 4 points from last minute goals for Hibs now this season. I said 5, but obviously would have still been getting a point from the St Johnstone game without the Josh Campbell goal in that game. But now Josh Campbell has got us, I guess that means he's won us 3 points in the last minute of games. Yeah, for the 2 points that he gained us against St Johnstone. But yeah, all in all, I thought it was a good game. And on another day, if there was, maybe not on another day, but if the referee had added on like an extra minute or something, I felt if we had an extra minute, we could have won it. But hey, I'm very happy with the point against Rangers at home. And 5 points in my opening 4 games, including Hearts and Rangers, and a difficult trip to Livingston in between. Very happy with that. And we go again next week at St Mirren, away in Paisley. So I will most likely be in a watch along for that game. If I'm in the house, there will be a watch along. I'm not planning to go to that one at the moment for financial reasons. Can't afford it. And yeah, so I will see you most likely on Friday for a match preview for that game. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.